Hey guys, I'm Neil and today I'm going to show you how to install mods in Stardew Valley. If you like to play Stardew Valley and you want to play it with mods but you don't know how to, well, I was there a few months ago. But now I have figured it out, so I want to show you, the people, whoever is watching this video and want to install mods the proper way, correctly, without having any problems and want to enjoy the game further. Stardew Valley is good by itself, but if you want to enhance your experience and enjoy the game, mods is the definite way to go. So without wasting your time, let's go into installing. First step is to download Smappy. So go to smappy.io and hit enter and this page will come up. From there we need to download Smappy, which I did, and there will be two options: download from Nexus and direct download. You can hit direct download, it will come into your download box in your Chrome or whatever browser you're using. From there open show the folder. If you hit show the folder, it will come into your download file in your computer. Choose the download. I have two, so let me delete this. I did that to show you. So from there, if you need to open, or don't open directly, sorry, you need to unzip the file first. If you don't unzip the file, it won't work. So let's unzip the file. Where is it? 7-zip. I'm going to unzip it over here, extract here. And when you do that, I already have the file over here, unzipped file over here, so I'm not going to do that. I'm going to cancel. This file will come up, smappy.3.18.2 installer. After installer comes up, we need to double click that file, and in that file there will be 3 batch files and 1 internal. We don't need to worry about the internal or the readme text document. Just focus on the system that you have. If you have Linux, it should be the sh file. If you are on Mac or Mac, it will be the command file, and if you are Windows, it will be Windows batch file. For me, I'm in Windows, so I will hit the Windows batch file, and then this automatic installer program will run. In there you have two options. I have currently saved my Steam library. If you're playing in Windows, you're obviously playing on Steam. So I have my Steam library on D drive, so it's showing me on D drive, but it's usually on the C drive. I have moved it to D drive. So I will choose number 1 over here because I want to keep the program in the D drive where the Stardew Valley folder is. So I will choose 1 and then hit enter. And then the second option it shows is, do you want to install Smappy or uninstall Smappy? Because I already have Smappy, I'm not going to go through this program, but I'm just going to, you have to type 1. If you want to install, obviously you're installing Smappy, so hit 1 and type enter. And when you do that, complete this step, go to the drive that you have saved your Steam documents, Steam library, all the files and folders. So mine is set in D drive, so D, Steam apps, go to common and select the game folder, so Stardew Valley, and as you see, the Smappy 3.18.2 installer is already set or installed over here. So that is all you need to do in order to download Smappy. So once this is done, go back to the browser and then go to Nexus mod. This is important. You have to go to Nexus mod. Nexus mod is the safest place you can install mods for Stardew Valley or whatever game they support. Currently I download mods for Stardew Valley and Hogwarts Mystery from Nexus mods, and I don't have any problem, and this community is very good and supportive. If you have any problems, they will, and you reach out to them, they will definitely help you. So once so what I showed you was installing Smappy. So once this is done, it's okay, your work is done, thank you. Once that part is done, all you need to do is go to browser, go to Stardew Valley. Okay, let me show you. Go to Nexus mod. You need to create a free account over there, and it's best that you do. I don't think you can install any files if you don't have an account. So just create a free account in Nexus mods. It's totally free, and then search the game that you want. I'm currently looking for Stardew Valley, so I will go to Stardew Valley in Nexus mod, and then whatever file that you want, whatever mod that you want. Let's say I want to install the tractor mod, which gives me a tractor in late game for me to play in Stardew Valley. So if I want to install the tractor mod, go to the tractor mod, double click on it, and then from there you have to go to the files over here, and it will show you the files that you need. Now you can either download it with mod manager or you can manually download it. I only tried mod manager once and it caused some issues for me, so I will directly manual download it. And whenever you're downloading, it will show you that additional files that are required. For example, I don't have Smappy installed in Nexus mods, or download it from Nexus Mod, so it will always show that I need SMAPI, but we have to keep in mind that I already have a SMAPI in my Stardew Valley game folder, which I installed manually. So I can skip this SMAPI warning and then hit download. Click, I don't have premium, so I will click free download, and you have to wait a few seconds, and the tractor mod zip is loaded. Go to the folder where it's saved. From there it will always show up in downloads. From there we can either extract the files here, take the files manually to the place, or we can just cut the tractor mod. Go to my files are saved in D drive, so I will go to Steam library, Steam apps, common, Stardew Valley, and then if you don't have a mods folder like I do over here, you can create a mods folder. Just create a mods folder over here, new folder, just name it mods. I'm doing it mods 2 because I already have a mods folder, and hit enter, and then paste the zip file that we downloaded, the mods zip file. Run the mods zip file using any zip program that you have. I have 7-zip right now, so extract here, and the file has already been extracted. Now in order to configure the program properly, configure the mod properly, we need to run the Stardew Valley game once with the mods installed. So let's go to Steam, Stardew Valley, let's play. And when you are opening the game, first SMAPI will start. It will show all the mods that you have. Open Stardew Valley once, because when you open Stardew Valley once with the mod loaded, it will create a configuration file which will help us to configure or modify the mod to our liking. So let's load a game. Once everything is done, let's close the file and definitely save the file before entering your game. So once now that I have completely configured my file to my liking, I will go back to Stardew and start a new game, or I mean start a new game, as in load a game from the beginning. Okay, that's all we need. So let me go back. Let's exit the game, exit to desktop, and now we need to go to the mods folder. If you go to the tractor folder, you will see a config.json file, which is a configuration file to modify the program. So now if I open the config.json file, you will see all the details that is required. For example, the distance for tractor speed, the magnetic radius of the tractor, and we can change the values over here. The build price, the current build price is 150,000. So if I want to change it back to, let's say, 1500, I can do that. And the next time I open the game, the tractor will cost me 1500 coins to purchase materials. So 355 is the code of the material that is needed. Let's say I want the tractor, but I don't want to build the tractor garage, so I can change the can summon without garage value from false to true. And once everything is done, close the file and definitely save the file before entering your game. So once now that I have completely configured my file to my liking, I will go back to Stardew and start a new game. Farm buildings. So now there is the tractor garage, and it costs, as you saw, I inputted the amount, I changed the amount back. It was 150,000 and I changed it to 690 Gs or golds. The iron bar is 10, iridium bar is 2, and it cost 1 battery pack, as I did. Now I can build the tractor garage over here if I want.